Hey, we're continuing our 2019 Gen Con coverage. I'm here at AEG with Todd. How you doing, Todd?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Very good, very good. A good con so far?
Oh, fantastic con so far.
Awesome.
We couldn't be happier.
That's great. And that's just day 2, right?
Oh, indeed. I know. And we've got so much more stuff coming in the next 2 days. So we're really excited.
Those are gonna be long days.
Oh, yeah.
But what I see here on the table is Atelier, and that really piqued my interest, being a bit of a artist, or my dad was, so I'm very curious about this game. Can you give us a quick rundown?
Sure. So Atelier is a game where you are managing an art studio in the 19th century, trying to create masterpieces and various works of art for your patrons. You have a bunch of students that you use, so it's basically like a worker placement game.
Okay.
But we like to consider it sort of a gateway worker placement game. It's intended to be a little easier, a little more for casual players. Families can play it because it's not quite as cutthroat as some worker placement, where if you're not the first to something, you're not getting anything.
Right.
In this case, it's based on majority, and there's ways to influence the majority of your students at different colors because you're collecting colors of paint.
So you kind of get a bonus for having a area control majority kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's 4 different kinds of paint, and you send your students to those paint piles to collect the paint. And it's all based on die rolls. So a die roll of a 1 or 2 lets you put a student at paint. A die roll of, I believe, 4 lets you collect paint.
Okay.
And different things like that. Ultimately, the reason you collect the paint is that the different paintings available on the table require different combinations. One painting might want 2 green and 1 red. Another one might want 1 of every color. Different things like that. And when you complete the paintings, you earn points. You sometimes get new abilities. And there are certain paintings that are labeled as masterpieces. They have a little star under the name. The first player to complete 3 masterpieces triggers the end of the game.
All right.
And so you have a strategy. Do I want to make a lot of small paintings and get a lot of little points, or do I want to just go for the big masterpieces? And so it's really interesting because it has a little bit of interaction too, in that one of the actions is to move students. So let's say you could use it to move your students from one color to another, or you could use it to move an opponent student from one color to another, which could slightly mess with their strategy or make your strategy easier either way. It all does have actual 19th century paintings. We paired with 4 museums throughout the country and used their gallery. So there's lots of Renoir and Degas actually in the set, as long as several other painters as well.
Van Gogh?
Oh, yes, there's Van Gogh.
All right.
There's quite a few Van Gogh. The developer of the game was an art major in college as well, so he was very excited to be able to partner with those museums.
That's awesome. The pieces look fantastic here. We are getting a review copy of this. So, yeah, keep an eye out on Bored to Death as we're going to do a quick review of Atelier. You guys have been doing some great games, by the way, and I just wanted to say that.
Oh, thank you so much. And we just appreciate the support so much.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Todd. Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming group. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.